Welcome everyone, Mr. Rodney here. Another problem for you guys. So let's dive right in. So a train travels from city A to city B at an average speed of 60 miles per hour. After a 30-minute stop in city B, it returns to city A at an average speed of 40 miles per hour. The total time for the trip, including the stop, is 5.5 hours. Which of the following is the distance in miles between city A and city B? Okay, so let's map this out. So we have city A. They went from city A to city B. And we want to find out what the distance is, right, between A and B. So when traveling to A, we went 60 miles per hour. And then when traveling to B, we went 40 miles an hour. And we spent 30 minutes. We spent half an hour in city B. So let's create our equation from that. So we want to figure out the distance, right? We want to figure out how long this line is, the distance between A and B. So we're going to use the time that we traveled to figure out how far we traveled. So the distance, right, we covered that distance in 60 miles per hour. And coming back, we covered that distance going 40 miles an hour. And the whole trip took 5.5 hours, but we spent half an hour in city B. So that's just 5 hours accounted for. So now that we have our equation, first thing we have to do is we have to make sure that we can combine our fractions together. So remember, to add fractions, they have to have the same denominator. So that's the first adjustment we're going to make. So we're going to find a common denominator for d over 60, d divided by 60, and d divided by 40. So between 6 and 4, I can think of 12, right? So we multiply this by 2. That gives us 2d over 120. And then we multiply this by 3. That gives us 3d over 120. Now we can add our fractions together. 2d plus 3d, that's 5d, right? 5d over 120 is equal to 5. Now we want to solve for d. So that means getting d by itself. So there's two operations being done to d. So it's being multiplied by 5 and it's being divided by 120. So first thing we want to do is get rid of that division, get rid of that fraction. So in order to do that, we multiply both sides by 120. That eliminates this fraction right here, leaving us with 5d. 120 times 5 is 600. And our last step is d by itself is dividing by 5. So the distance between the two cities is 100 20 miles. That's it.